Welcome back, everyone, to our Tuesday update. I'm Stephen Shaw, CEO of Hybrid AI Records, and we have a massive agenda to cover today. The momentum behind the label right now is incredible. Between our international updates and new release drops and visual projects coming together, there's a lot to pull back the curtain on for our audience and our artists. Let's start right with our digital footprint. If you're watching or listening to this, take a second and pull up hybrid-ai-records.com on your browser or mobile device. We have completely streamlined the portal to function seamlessly as a web app. We realized early on that if you make the submission process complicated or bury it in technical jargon, artists get bogged down. On the executive side, our goal is to eliminate all the unnecessary friction. When an artist visits hybrid-ai-records.com, whether they have full vocals and written lyrics or just written lyrics they want brought to life, the path is clear. It is responsive, fast, and lets our artists jump straight into project tracking without navigating through a clunky setup. That smooth infrastructure is essential because our operations are growing exponentially. That brings us to our major headline announcements for the day. The Jester AI Records legacy has officially joined with Hybrid AI Records. This monumental strategic merger for those following our journey, bringing the Jester AI Records legacy under the Hybrid AI Records umbrella, consolidates the entire catalog, our intellectual property, and our creative legacy into one focused powerhouse. It unifies our history with our future. Instead of splitting attention across separate legacy brands, everything now flows directly through Hybrid AI Records. It gives our label a deeper catalog, stronger leverage with streaming platforms, and a unified vision for every artist under our wing. Speaking of expanding our wing, our international branches are hitting major milestones this week. The rollout of Hybrid AI Records Lithuania is officially in full motion. That branch is exploding right now, and leading the charge over in Lithuania is Elena Shaw. If you haven't seen what Elena is doing, you need to head over to our website and check her out on Spotify. She has 2 major tracks and full music videos out right now under the label. Her debut release, Home Was Never a Place, really set the bar for visual storytelling we wanted to deliver for the European market. It established a powerful emotional baseline, and she followed it up with the past week with her second official single and music video, Kalas I Swa. Both the audio track on Spotify and the official video embedded on hybrid-ai-records.com showcase a world-class visual standard. Elena represents the absolute caliber of an artistic vision that Hybrid AI Records stands for. Now, while Lithuania is pushing visual borders, our African operations are making massive strides on the back end. I'm incredibly proud to announce that our platform now natively accepts payments in Nigerian NAR. That back end integration is huge for global inclusion. Historically, artists in Nigeria and across West Africa have faced massive currency conversion hurdles, payment gateway rejections, and bank restrictions just trying to buy production packages or secure international distribution. We tore through those walls down by integrating direct payment for NAR straight through our web app, and an artist setting in Lagos or Abja can access the exact same production pipelines and global distribution as an artist setting in North America or Europe. No middleman fees, no currency conversion headaches, just direct access to our global record label. The seamless payment pipeline directs supports our Nigerian division, which is led by our executive partner, Sage Zimba. Sage is an absolute anchor for this company. He leads the Nigerian division with immense passion, and I want to take a moment to talk about him, not just as an executive, but as an extraordinary artist. We have a massive release coming up for Sage on August 15th, his full-length album, The Voices Before the Fallen. I want to clarify how this project came together because it highlights a key aspect of how Hybrid AI Records operates with independent talent. Sage wrote and composed The Voices Before the Fallen entirely on his own. He brought us a complete, finished musical body of work. We didn't do studio composition on this one. Sage created a pure, authentic reggae album from scratch. He signed under our label with Hybrid AI Records, and our job as the label is to throw the full weight of our global distribution, marketing engine, and release pipeline behind the vision. What makes The Voices Before the Fallen so exciting for our roster is that it introduces a completely new genre for our label. We're known for heavy rock, nu metal, and alternative sounds in country, but Sage album bring authentic, conscious reggae to our catalog. His lyrics, his rhythm, and his message on The Voices Before the Fallen are incredible. It proves that Hybrid AI Record is not locked into a single box. When an artist brings us a masterpiece, regardless of genre, we have the infrastructure to distribute and push it globally. August 15th is going to be a huge day for Sage and our label. Now, I want to pivot to a project that launched on August 1st and represents one of the most unique concepts undertaking we've ever produced. The full album release of Coordinates of Light. Coordinates Light is a milestone project for us. The overreaching core concept behind this entire 10-track album was turned visual art into music. Normally, in the music industry, an artist records a song, and then at the very end, they hire graphic designers to make cover art that fits the track. We completely inverted that process. The artwork came first. Every single track on this album was written, composed, and arranged as a direct sonic interpretation of a specific piece of art created by the brilliant artist Famemongler 101, FM 101. We took FM 101's detailed pieces and asked, what does this canvas sound like? What is the story inside this screen? When you look at these images while listening to the tracks, the synergy is mind-blowing. Let me walk you through the 10-track album breakdown. Track 1, Coordinates of Light. This track sets the stage. The artwork shows a massive ancient cosmic gateway overlooking a colossal gas giant planet with ring systems, while a crowd of diverse galactical beings gathers below around a glowing orb. The music translates at the grand cosmic awe into a heavy atmospheric soundscape. The Machine Sympathy, track 2. The image for this is incredible. It depicts a grand multi-tiered steampunk cathedral where a mechanical conductor stands before an immersive brass double bass operated by a robotic arm. Ghostly, colorful music notes rise above the orchestra. The song mirrors the mechanical precision, blinded with soulful, haunted harmony. Track 3. The Storms We Remember. Here, FM 101 drew an owl scholar in a vast, starry library reading an ancient tomb. From the pages on the open book, a literally A literal physical ocean storm breaks out, spilling water and a full wooden ship onto the desk. The track moves like a surge of weather, starting calm with the classical acoustic elements before crashing into a heavy wall of sound. Track 4, Blooms of Madness, a total surrealist masterpiece, melting clock towers, floating pocket watches, giant organic hearts dripping colors, and a figure following through an upside-down urban skyline. The music for this track embraces the chaos, utilizing shift times, significance, and unpredictable arrangements. Track 5, The Wall Remembers. This visual features a multi-story building, facet-covered in encartic murals, combining classical reassurance portraits, tribal masks, graffiti, and modern urban street art with scaffold and painters working. The track mixes historical musical motifs with raw, modern production elements. Track 6, Never Rebuilt the Layered City. An archaeologist crosses sections of a city where squares showing 2,000 years of human history layered directly on top of each other, from modern cafes on the top down through the industrial factories, Renaissance ruins, and ancient Roman mosaics. The song reflects those historic layers musicals, buildings from ancient acoustic roots to modern synthetic-driven rock. Track 7, Order and Annihilation. Powerful dark energy. A red goth cathedral throne room where a sovereign figure sits on a spiked throne with lightning surging across the hall. The track is aggressive, punchy, and delivers pure sonic power. Track 8, The Engine Inside. A biomechanical blueprint visual where a human's torso reveals a full functional living city inside, complete with the train hubs, lung parks, and biological research labs. The music is mechanically yet deep living and rhythmic. A Map of Chaos. Track 9. A desert landscape where falling raindrops hold inverted cityscapes, reflecting a lush green forest and a puddle below a solitary figure with an umbrella. The song captures that balance of drought and renew with clean vocal dynamics and massive dynamic drops. Track 10, Anomic Directional Access. An Easter-style four-dimensional mathematical library with staircase essentials in every direction, cosmic portals, and scholars holding geometrical polygons. The album finally crosses with complex multi-layer harmonies that wrap up the entire visual album. Every one of these tracks tells the story of the art piece. It proves that when you treat visual art and music as a twin disciplines, you create an experience that listeners can get lost in for hours. Bring that level of human artistic intent to the table is what separates real production from what happens in the broader tech landscape. That brings us to our major regulatory news that broke this August. On August 2nd, 2026, the European Union's AI Act Transparent Rules under Article 50 officially took full effect. Generative AI systems and media platforms are now legally required to disclose phonetic content, embedded watermarks, and ensure clear AI identifications. On top of that, the global music industry bodies that, like the IFPI and major record labels, issue new chart eligibility rules demanding human creative control. Some tech communicators thought new regulations would slow down labels like ours, but we view it as a massive competitive edge. Why? because it finally creates and enforces industrial boundaries between low-effort AI slop and legislative hybrid record production. Let's call AI slop what it is. Pure laziness. It's someone typing a 3-word text prompt into a basic generator, downloading the raw unedited audio file, slapping a genetic cover on it, and spam streaming services with thousands of low-quality tracks to game streaming algorithms. It has no artistic vision, no soul, no human effort, and zero consistency for the listener. At Hybrid AI Records, technology is a studio instrument, not a replacement for the artist. Whether it's Sage Zimba composing a reggae album, or FM 101 creating complex visual arts that drives a 10-track concept record, or an independent lyrics booking a video call session with us to track their vocals, the human spark is always leading the process. Technology is here to empower people, not replace them. There are countless people around the world who have powerful lyrics in a notebook or a song in the heart that they have never had the chance to learn audio engineering or afford a multi-million-dollar studio. We gave them a studio. We built an engine for the betterment of artists, taking pure kinetic energy and emotional and giving them a professional voice so it can finally be heard on a commercial level. We built a substantial global business model that protects human creativity while utilizing state-of-the-art tech to break down every traditional barrier in music industry. This is our mission every single day. Head over to hybrid-ai-records.com, open up the mobile app portal, and explore what we've built. If you are a vocalist, a songwriter, or an artist looking for real distribution and production backing, connect with us today. Make sure to steam Coordinates of Light and go check out Faymongler 101's YouTube channel. Thank you everyone for tuning in to this update. Keep creating, keep pushing your limits, and keep moving forward. I'm Stephen Shaw, CEO of Hybrid AI Records, signing off today. Love you all.